You guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Libra. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, and let's see what we got going on. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. What's going on, baby? Libra. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Swords in the reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a fellow Libra, or an Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got here the Queen of Pentacles, and then looking at the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Queen of Wands, okay? So Libra, right off the bat, I do feel with the Two of Swords reversed paired with the Ten of Swords, you've made a final decision to end something. You've made a final decision to walk away from a situation. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is usually a card in my book where somebody likes to put time into things that they value, but in this scenario, Libra, it kind of feels to me like the person you were dealing with was valuing way too much of their own time and not really sharing their time with you. I kind of feel like who you were connecting with right now was looking at this pentacle, knowing there was an opportunity to share their time with you, but they kept all their time on their lap. So whoever you're connecting with, Libra, I feel like they weren't giving enough time to you. They weren't giving enough time to whatever it is the two of you had, whether it was a friendship, a romantic relationship, so on and so forth. So you were connecting with somebody who just wasn't putting in enough time, and it got you to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm done. If you are only going to value your time, and if you're not going to value the time that we can potentially share together, I know that I'm worth more than that, and I know that I'm worth somebody who wants to invest their time into me. Looking at the outcome that's present, Libra, we got here the Queen of Wands. You're empowering yourself. You're raising into your confidence, you're tapping into your confidence, and you're saying, I'm going to meet a person who's going to be willing to put forth the same amount of effort and energy that I put in. I'm going to meet a person who's going to give me all that back tenfold. So yeah, Libra, looking at this energy so far, based upon who you're connecting with, I feel like they valued their time way too much. They weren't sharing as much as their time with you at all. And it got to a point where you started to become uninterested. You're tired of wasting your time, right? So why waste your time if they're not going to give you theirs, okay? So yeah, Queen of Wands with the outcome here. You're more confident, and you're going to keep your head held high moving forward, and you're going to find somebody new to connect with, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with my air signs today. Let's go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth. Go into my water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 142 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through. Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Two of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the Five of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So looking at this energy for you guys so far, you can be connecting with a fire sign, a water sign, or possibly an air sign. Now the Eight of Cups reversed to the Two of Cups upright. There's something you're stepping back into alignment with, Pisces, and I'm not too sure if it's specifically a person. You might be stepping back into alignment with a job, a certain career path, a friend. It could be a lover too. But ultimately, you're stepping back into something that you feel really connected with. It could even be a certain type of hobby that you do, a certain type of state of mind that you're in, or whatever, something like that, you know? Maybe you haven't meditated in a while and you step back into alignment with meditation because it's something that really helps you. Whatever the case is, Pisces, in the next 24 hours, you're stepping back into alignment with something in your life that makes you feel more connected to yourself and that makes you feel more connected to positive energy. So Pisces, whatever you're coming back into alignment with that brings in positive vibes, this is a really good and beneficial thing. Taking a look at what you're dealing with or who you're dealing with, we have here the Five of Wands reversed. So Pisces, maybe you were in a place with somebody where things weren't going too well and some time has passed, and in the next 24 hours you come back towards this person and everything's great. For some of you, that might be your reading. Maybe you're making amends with a friend. Maybe you and a lover are working shit out. If so, congratulations. Things are looking pretty good here. You know, maybe the time apart of not communicating and not speaking was what got you to a place to where you felt comfortable to talk because you needed time apart. So Pisces, for some of you, you might have needed time apart from somebody, and now that you have that time apart, coming back with one another, it's like bread and butter. You guys are getting along and going well together. Now, if this is not about a person coming back into your life, you might be coming back into alignment with something that you did before in your life. Like I said, maybe you did meditation every day and then it became too much, and now that you're doing it again, you feel great. Maybe you were stressed out or burnt out at your job and you needed some space from a particular type of career, and now you're back at that career and you feel fantastic, okay? So take that how it resonates in your personal life, you know? In regards to career, let's say that your career was design. Maybe you did a lot of home and what is it called? Is it interior design? Interior design. Maybe you did a lot of interior design, right? To the point where you burnt yourself out and you had to go work another job for a while. Well, now you're coming back into alignment with interior design. You're really enjoying it. You're having a good time and everything feels right again, okay? So take that how it applies. It can apply to a friend, family, lover, job, you know? But that's the energy that I'm seeing coming through for you. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. So we did our air, we did our water, go into our fire, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? Messages for Team Saggy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 182 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on. Saggy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Pentacles. You can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the King of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got the Four of Wands in the reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, Sagittarius, Five of Pentacles upright, King of Wands upright. I do feel like right now you're in a place where you don't feel super connected to somebody or something. You actually feel pretty left out in the cold, and I think that the way that you're viewing this is you're trying your hardest not to be affected by it, but you're affected by it. Sagittarius, if somebody has walked away from you, or if somebody has thrown you out of an environment that you shared with that person, I think that you're trying your hardest to look strong, but on the inside you're upset. And I think you have every right to be upset. You know, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Four of Wands reversed, something here is no longer stable. There's a lack of stability here. So this could be a relationship that came to an ending, such as a breakup. It could be a split between you and some friends. It could be a split between you and some of your family members, right? Or even a job for some of you. I think that you are in a place right now where you're trying to not be affected by it, King of Wands. You're doing your best to say, I'm okay, everything's gonna be okay. You're trying to be super strong in this situation. But I think that you really do feel abandoned. You really do feel left out in the cold in regards to whatever this situation is in your personal life, okay? Looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Swords reversed, I don't think you want to talk about this with anybody because I think that you are so deeply hurt. And it's hard sometimes, guys, when we're so deeply hurt to communicate our feelings because we don't want other people to know what we're going through because we want to be strong for the people in our lives and we want to be strong for ourselves. Sagittarius, my best advice that I could give you guys is that it's okay to not be okay. In life, sometimes there's going to be moments that break us, there's going to be moments that hurt us, and it's okay to not be on your A game at that current time. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be disappointed. if something occurred in your life that made you feel that way. So whatever feelings you're having right now, Sag, in regards to some sort of abandonment that you just went through, I want you to know, express your feelings. Your feelings are incredibly valid and your feelings are incredibly important. The less you express your feelings, the worse you're going to feel. The more you express how you feel, the better you'll feel in the end, because you give yourself the opportunity to process what you're going through so that you therefore can release it. So Sagittarius, I do apologize for any of you guys who recently, endured a breakup, endured losing a job, endured losing a friend, whatever it is here that you feel left out of the cold in. I understand why you feel that way, but I want to let you guys make sure that you keep on expressing how you feel. Okay? The more that you don't express how you feel, the worse you're gonna feel. So give yourself time right now to process the situation, and remember, it's okay to not be okay. You don't have to be super strong right now. You're allowed to feel however you feel and express how you feel. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our air, we did our fire. Going to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? What's cracking, baby? What's going on for my Cappy peeps? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 204 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming out today, man. Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Cups in the reverse. You might be dealing with a water sign for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got a Knight of Pentacles reversed. Person you're dealing with, we got the Queen of Swords upright, and then the outcome that's present, we got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So, not Sagittarius, Capricorn. Two of Cups reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Something has come to a halt. I think that something is completely tapped out and disconnected in your life right now. It can be a friend, a family member, a lover. Maybe you feel tapped out and disconnected from your work. Whatever the case is, though, you feel incredibly tapped out and disconnected to something. And whatever that thing is, especially if it's a person, it's because they made it that way. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Queen of Swords, somebody here has gone cold and somebody here kind of made it the way it is right now. The Queen of Swords usually represents people that can be identified as someone who ghosted you, or somebody who cut off communication, or somebody in general who kind of just said, you know what, this isn't for me anymore, I want to nip it in the butt. So I really feel for you, Capricorn, that somebody here cut something off, and with the outcome that's present, Ten of Wands reversed, they did it in a way which makes them look like they don't even care. The thing is, though, is that when you guys present a Capricorn with a certain type of energy, best believe that Capricorn is going to reciprocate that energy back. So Capricorn, if somebody's trying to cut you off and pretend like you don't even exist and pretend like they don't give a shit, Capricorn, you're going to say, that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and show you that I don't give a shit and I'm going to move forward with my life. Point blank, period. Yeah, granted, it might suck that I'm disconnected to you. I'm not in a place in my life right now where I'm going to do everything in my power to try to keep you around. If you want to cut me out and walk out the door, I'll hold the door open for you, because I acknowledge that someone else will walk through that door if you walk out. Point blank, period. If you want to give me that type of energy, I'm going to give you that same energy back. You know what I'm saying? Now, real quick, Capricorn, I did have a card that fell on the floor. Let me get that card real quick and read it for you. So moving forward, we also had here the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So I think that at one point, Cappy, the Ace of Cups was upright. I think you did love and care for this person. But now that the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, you're saying, look, if you don't want to show me love, I'm not going to show you love back. I think it's important, guys, to always reciprocate the energy that people give you. If somebody wants to cut you off and act like you don't exist, keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. If people don't want to give you the respect to love and honor you and bring good energy into your life, that person's not meant to be in your life. Period. So Cappies, you're giving this person back the same energy they gave you. I think that somebody here kind of cut out whatever they had with you, and they made it seem like they didn't give a shit. So you're like, okay, then I'm not going to waste my energy on this situation. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs. Going back to our air signs, what do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang? Baby, messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Cups. I like it. We're talking about love here, baby. You might be dealing with a water sign for some. Taking a look at your current energy, 10 of Wands. I am in love, and it sucks, okay? That's the energy I'm feeling coming here for you, Gemini. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got the Judgment. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got the Chariot in reverse. Why does love suck? Because love is risky, love is scary, love is intense, love is powerful, love is passionate, love is fucking batshit crazy, right? Love is the most complex energy we're ever going to experience in our lifetime, and there's many different types of love that we experience in general. And Geminis, with the 10 of Wands here, I think that the reason why love is your burden is because you're scared that you'll care too much. I think that it's always great to have healthy boundaries, to make sure that you care for the other person, but to also make sure that you care for yourself. But I think your biggest fear, Gemini, is that you're going to end up caring for somebody way more than you care for yourself, making it unbalanced. I think that that's where your fear kind of derives from. And looking at the person you're dealing with, they want to take a chance with you. Judgment card, it might be a Scorpio. And with the outcome that's present, Chariot reversed, it could be a Cancer. This person isn't going anywhere. So Gemini, you have somebody involved in your life who wants to be with you, who wants to be involved with you romantically, and you really fucking care about them. I just think that the most fearful thing you have is caring about this person more than you care about yourself. And how you fix that is by establishing healthy boundaries in your life. There was a point in time in my life where I cared about other people way more than I cared about myself, and that's when I realized that I didn't have enough self-love for me. That's when I realized that I was a people pleaser. That's when I realized that I would make everybody else happy and not make myself happy because I wasn't happy within myself. And I'm not saying that all of those things apply to you, Gemini, but it's really important to make sure that you establish the boundary of giving a fuck about yourself and making sure you love yourself and you fulfill yourself while also fulfilling the connection. Every romantic relationship needs balance. You need to make sure you're taking care of yourself and also adding value to the connection you're currently in. So Geminis, if you have that fear, start getting your boundaries popping. Start taking care of yourself. Start loving yourself and doing things that are good for you while also making sure that you're adding value into this connection. All right, Gemini? I love you guys, and you got this, baby. Trust me. You can fall in love with this person and also be madly in love with yourself, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a comment real quick that caught my eye. Amy says, what other subscriber gets their new video notification from YouTube, and you're like, oh, please let it be Ants Live, and right at my sign at the exact moment you tune in? When's Aqua? That's awesome. Well, I mean, sometimes people come into the chat, and they're like, oh shit, you're reading my sign at the perfect time. So that happens from time to time. But Aquarius will be coming next, don't worry. Speaking of notifications too, by the way, guys, I hope notifications have gotten a lot better on YouTube because I thought maybe that was something that you were talking about when I saw that real quick. So for anybody that has been receiving notifications, let me know if they've been working well. I have had a lot of people complain to me that they don't receive them. So if you don't receive them, I would just redo the notification. Make sure that you click receive all, and then you'll get that notification when I go live or when any video posts or when I post on my community tab, etc., etc. So hopefully the notification stuff has gotten better over the months. But let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air sign, going to our water signs. What do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? What's happening, baby? Also, happy birthday, Cancer. I hope you guys are doing well. Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Lovers in reverse. You can be connecting with a Gemini for some. So this is definitely the energy right now of feeling disconnected romantic. It could be the energy of unrequited love for some, but taking a look at your current energy, 6 of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, the Chariot reversed, outcome that's present, ooh, the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, Cancer. It looks like the tables are turning, and they're turning in your favor. You moved on from somebody that you loved and cared for. You let go of the past between you and another person. But has the other person truly let go of you? I'm not sure, because it looks to me like now the tables are turned. They were the ones that didn't care about you in the past, and now that you don't care about them, the energy did a 180. They want you. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, Six of Pentacles reversed, it's not in alignment and it's not in balance. So I feel like we experience this situation very oftenly in our romantic love lives. And I'm talking to the collective right now, where we want somebody so bad they don't want us. And then when we don't want them, they want us. And we're like, what the fuck? Why is it never at the right time? Why is it never in alignment? It has to do with your energy and the type of energy that you put towards the connection. For example, Cancer, when you really want somebody, they can really feel it, which actually makes them energetically pull away from you. Now, when you actually don't want that person at all, it gives them energetic room to miss you, to want you, and to crave you. So by no longer being interested in somebody, the reason why the other person gets interested is because they're energetically starved. And because they cannot have you, they therefore crave you. So that's why we have this 180 right now, Cancer. It's all kind of like an energetic game. You've stopped caring towards this person, so it's given them room to crave you. So that's why the 180 happened. And you're asking yourself, well then, if all of this happens, then how the hell do we get in alignment? Two people get in alignment when they equally crave each other and they equally care for themselves at the same time. So Cancer, the tables have turned here. I think that you are over somebody right now and the person that you're dealing with is all about you. But since you're not in alignment, there isn't going to be a coming together because you've moved on and you've moved forward. And you know what though? I think this was somebody that you cared for quite some time, and I think you held on to them as long as you could, but now that you move forward, you don't feel the same way and you're interested in something new. So good for you, Cancer. I hope you guys do find something new that better suits you. And in regards to this person, I'm sure they'll be okay, and I'm sure they'll find somebody else as well. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water, going to our fire. What do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 342 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot in the reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a Cancer for some. Taking a look at your current energy, you got the Queen of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. You got the Six of Pentacles reversed, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the World card, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer. You also could be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, a Scorpio, or a Leo. So Aries, the Chariot reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. I think you're having difficulties moving forward. It's not about moving on from a person, it's about moving on as a whole. I think that there's some sort of new cycle in your life that's trying to manifest in, but you're having difficulties getting to that new cycle. There's a roadblock that's in the way. And I think what that roadblock is you not feeling equal to what it is you want. I touch base about this oftenly when it comes towards manifesting things in our lives, but if you want to manifest something, you need to believe that you're worthy enough to have it. For example, let's say that you want to start making $100,000 a year, and right now you currently make 50. If you don't believe that you're worthy enough to make over 100 grand a year, you will always be making less than that, because how you value yourself and the value you see yourself as is the value the universe returns to you. So Aries, if you don't see yourself as a person who's worth making $100,000 plus, you will never make that much. You will always make under that much. Here's another example. If you don't see yourself as worthy enough to have a marriage in your life, you will never experience marriage. You may have multiple engagements, but you'll never experience a marriage because you don't see yourself worthy enough to be married to, right? So something in your life right now is trying to manifest, Aries. The World card, some new cycle is trying to come on in. But in order for you to get there, you have to align your worth with what it is you desire. If you do not align your worth with what it is you desire, you're not going to get the desired outcome, okay? Point blank, period. You know you're worthy. I promise you you're worthy. So get into alignment with your self-worth and allow yourself to analyze your self-worth. then you can start noticing, oh wow, this is why I don't have this and this is why I don't have that. When you analyze your self-worth and realize that you're not seeing yourself as more worthy, which you should, you will recognize how you have basically been blocking manifestations of what it is you've always wanted because you told yourself you weren't good enough to have it. Once you get rid of that roadblock, everything's going to come into your life that you wanted so effortlessly. So for example, going back to the making $100,000, if you've never made over $100,000 because you don't believe that you're worthy, once you start saying, fuck it, I'm worthy of making $1 million, you're going to start seeing money manifesting in your life so much smoother, so much easier. You see what I'm saying? So Aries, whatever this is, eliminate the roadblock. Take a look at your worth and recognize that you're worthy of anything you want in this entire universe, okay? Point blank, motherfucking period, all right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, our water, our fire, going all the way to our earth signs. What do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 386 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through, man. Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we got going on for you guys, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hierophant. So you can be connecting with a Taurus for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 5 of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got the 9 of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the 5 of Wands. All right. So you might be dealing with a Taurus. You also could be connecting with a water sign, a earth sign, or possibly a fire sign. The Hierophant to the 5 of Cups is interesting because you're in a place right now where I think you're committed to moving past the disappointments that have occurred in your life, but at the same time, you're finding it hard to get there. Looking at the outcome that's present, 5 of Wands, it's like the struggle is real. I feel like no matter what I do to let go of the things that have hurt me, this pain sits with me. This pain comes with me everywhere that I go. You are like, I don't know how to release it. And with the 9 of Pentacles here, this is what you want more than anything. You want to stand tall, you want to stand happy, you want to stand confident, not allowing your pain from your past to still haunt you in your present. But the truth of the situation is that when your pain still haunts you till this day, it is that your pain has been carried over into your present moment. Now, guys, there are certain things that are always going to be with us for life. Certain things that have molded us and shaped us into who we are today. But I believe that each and every single day we have a choice on whether or not we want to bring something in our life or let something go. And I think that we overcomplicate the process of letting things go that bother and or affect us. I had this analogy a long time ago. I've said it a couple times on live about baggage, right? For example, you go on an airplane, right? And you take your baggage and you put it on the airplane to the next destination that you're going to. Let's say you're going from Miami to New York, right? So you take your baggage, you put it on the airport or on the airplane, and then you fly from Miami all the way into New York City or all the way into LaGuardia Airport, right? Fuck it. You get to New York. When you get off that plane, now nobody would ever do this, right? Nobody would ever get off a plane and purposely not get their baggage, right? But realistically speaking, could you do that? Could you get off your airplane in New York and not pick up your baggage? Not go to the baggage claim? Just say, fuck it, I'm in New York, cool. Let's not go get my shit. Could you do that? Realistically, if you think about it, of course you could. Now, nobody would do this if we're talking about the airport, but metaphorically, think of your baggage in that way. You're on an airplane. You're going to a new destination. You're starting a new cycle in your life. You can take your baggage, or you can leave your baggage at the baggage claim. The choice is yours. And I know sometimes we feel like that choice is so much more complicated than what it really is, but when you actually allow yourself to say, you know what, this pain has served me up until now, I am ready to let go of this pain as it is no longer relevant in my life, as this pain is a part of my past, and as I'm ready to be present. If you really allow yourself to do that, you'll notice that you'll be able to let it go. Okay? So you got this, Virgo. Give yourself that opportunity to say, you know what, pain, you have served me. You have been with me for such a long time. But I am in a new place in my life where you no longer serve me. So I'm releasing you and I'm letting you go. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going all the way back towards our air signs. What do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Aqua here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? For the 400 beautiful people in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It really means the world to me, man. Messages for Team Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the King of Pentacles. You can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Taking a look at your current energy, we got a Page of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the Knight of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Nine of Cups, okay? Aquarius, King of Pentacles to the Page of Swords in reverse. There's something here right now that's manifesting in your life. And I think that for the first time in forever, you feel like an open book. I think that you're not in a place right now where you're keeping yourself protected or overprotected. You're pretty open and pretty vulnerable. And you're an open book with whoever this is. I mean, taking a look at who you're connecting with, we have here the Knight of Cups. A romantic suitor, somebody who's interested in you, somebody who wants to get to know you. And with the outcome that's present, Nine of Cups, not only are you really enjoying yourself, you're really enjoying this connection. So Aquarius, somebody here manifested into your life. And you know what? You're an open fucking book with them. You're not afraid to be vulnerable with this person. You're not scared to tell them your story and your life journey. You're not afraid to share how you feel with them because of the energy this person radiates. I think this person radiates non-judgmental energy. They radiate very open energy as well, and it makes you feel incredibly comfortable. So Aquarius, you're comfortable with somebody here to the point where you can be an open book with them, and that makes you feel even more deeply connected with this person moving forward. Now, if you're an Aquarius and you're like, this reading don't resonate to me, I ain't dealing with nobody, chances are it's not your story. But if you did fall into a new relationship, or if you did meet somebody new, or if you met a new friend, whatever the case is, it seems to me like some beautiful relationship is manifesting here. So it could be a friendship for a few of you, but for the most of you, it's probably going to be a relationship manifesting on a romantic level. All right? So Aquarius, I like it, man. Fantastic reading. You feel very open with this person because this person makes you comfortable. And not only are you enjoying yourself, you're very much so enjoying this connection. I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our air signs, going back to our water signs. What do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio. Let's get one more shuffle, and let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. And what's going on, Antonio? Thank you for tuning in, bro. Appreciate it. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Cups. You might be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, you got an Eight of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. You got the Three of Swords, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So Scorpios, Two of Cups here, and Eight of Swords in reverse. I think that right now, you're on a level where you're really understanding somebody. There's no ego involved. There's nothing involved. It's just a very mutual understanding that you and another person are having. And I think the mutual understanding that the two of you are having is the fact that this relationship is not right for both of us. I think there's this mutual agreement that's coming up, Scorpio, between you and somebody where you both realize this isn't for us. We come together or came together, and it caused a lot of damage. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't a positive experience. It was hard. I almost feel like whoever you and the person you're dealing with, Scorpio, are just like coming to grips of, yeah, we weren't happy together. We were toxic together. It wasn't working. And we both see that so clearly now. So you and somebody else, Scorpio, are starting to see very clearly that the relationship the two of you had wasn't the relationship the two of you dreamed it to be. I think you both had projections of what it is you've wanted. I think you had your own expectations of what you wanted from this person, Scorpio. I think they had their own expectations of what they wanted from you. But the truth is neither of you exceeded the expectations you wanted. Neither of you had any of your expectations met. And because both of you were kind of seeing what you wanted versus what was actually happening, that's why it was so difficult for this relationship to resonate and this relationship to work, because you were both seeing what you expected rather than what was actually happening. So looking at the outcome that's present, Nine of Pentacles reversed, I think you're now fully confident in your decision to acknowledge, I'm not meant for you, you're not meant for me, and that's okay. And it is okay, guys, to not resonate with somebody that you may have been involved with. It is okay to realize that we're not a good fit together, because when you do that, you allow yourself to be set free from something that's not for you, and you allow yourself to open up to something that maybe will be for you in the future. So Scorpios, you came to terms, so did this person, and after having this good conversation, it kind of looks like the heart-to-heart talk with me. You might be having a heart-to-heart with this person, but after you have this conversation of realizing we're not meant to be, it allows the two of you to be set free. And in a way, it's a beautiful way to end things, because it's a lot better than being left over with a lack of clarity. Instead, you're going to be having all of the clarity you need. So Scorpio, you're gaining clarity here. And it's a mutual ending, and it's a positive ending, because it's going to lead to happy new beginnings. Okay? I love you, Scorpios. Intense stuff, but you guys are going to get through it, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? So we finished up our water and our air signs, going to our fire, baby. What do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for my Lions, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Emperor card. You might be connecting with an Aries for some, taking a look at your current energy. You got here a Lovers in reverse, person you're dealing with. You got the Queen of Wands reversed, and then the outcome that's present for you is the Five of Swords. Okay, Leo, you might be dealing with an Aries or possibly a Gemini. The Emperor card here to the Lovers in reverse. I think right now for you guys, you are very much so set in stone on the fact that you have unrequited love. I think that you've come to terms that this is not what you want, and things are over between you and this person. And taking a look at who you're dealing with, Queen of Wands reversed, probably the biggest reason why you're over somebody, Leo, is the lack of energy that they put into you. If it wasn't the lack of energy that they put into you, it could have been the lack of love that you felt from them, or the lack of passion that you felt from them. Here's the thing about a Leo, guys. Leos are passionate fucking creatures, okay? I am a Venus in Leo, so I love like a motherfucking Leo, all right? Leos like to be touched. They like to be hugged. They like bedroom time. They like everything that has to do with passionate energy, right? They also love love. Now, if you know a Leo, they love love. They love love a lot. So when you're involved with the Leo, you got to show that Leo as much love and passion as you can, because they will give you all of their love and passion as much as they can to you. So Leo, I feel like this person had a lack of that. They wouldn't show all the affection that you wanted. They wouldn't show the love that you wanted. They wouldn't show that you were their prize and you were so amazing to them, right? So I think that it kind of got to a point, Leo, where you were realizing, this person doesn't make me feel valued. They don't make me feel loved. They don't make me feel cared for. And because they weren't showing you physically and emotionally what it is you wanted and needed, you started to grow distant from them. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Five of Swords. It got to the point where you realized, okay, I'm no longer, interested in this connection. I'm no longer wanting to be involved in this connection because I don't feel like my wants and needs are being met. I don't feel validated. I don't feel cared for. I don't really feel much coming from the person that I'm dealing with. Point blank, motherfucking period. And I'm sorry for the Leos that went through that. But at the end of the day, if you want to be with the Leo, you got to let the Leo love you, and you got to love the Leo back. Because Leos are all about love and passion. And a Leo will give you their heart, and they will give you 100% of it. And if you're not ready for it, and if you're not ready to return it to the Leo, that's going to cause situations where the Leo doesn't feel validated and loved, In regards to this situation, Leo, maybe the best advice that I could give you guys is to communicate what your wants and needs are and what you feel makes you have security. Like, what gives you security? What makes you feel secure? Is, I think, something that you should convey to your new partner moving forward. If you meet somebody new, be open and honest about what you need to feel secure in a relationship and what it is that you're interested in having and what it is that you value. Make sure you put all the cards out on the table so that the person that you're dealing with understands how you feel, right? And how you feel in relationships, you know? I think that would be something that's healthy to establish earlier on moving forward, okay? All right, guys, that's what I see here for Leo. I just think that your person here wasn't giving you what you needed, and it got to a point where you were like, I can't be a part of this anymore. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water signs, our fire signs, our air signs. Go into our last but not least, what do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang? What's cracking for the Bulls, baby? Messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 414 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Ace of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, 3 of Swords reversed, outcome that's present, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Immediately what came to mind is, it's no worries and it's all good. That's what I heard from this reading. It's all good, it's no worries, everything's fine. But I don't think it's in a tone of sarcasm. I think you mean it. I think you mean it's all good and everything's fine. You feel totally content right now after moving on from somebody. And to be completely honest, you're not heartbroken over this person anymore either. I think you've got to a place in your life, Taurus, where you can definitely say, I'm over you, and I have no other feelings about it. I'm totally fine, I'm totally okay, and I actually mean it. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, 6 of Cups reversed, the past between you and this person is no longer something that holds relevancy in your present and day-to-day life. You're excited for forward movement. You're excited for what comes next. You're excited to look at what's going on in the now versus chasing something that's already happened. So you're very happy to no longer be going back to the past and to really progress forward here. So with this energy for you, Taurus, I think it's all about being excited at the fact that you have totally moved forward and being proud that you've truly let go of somebody and being okay and accepting the fact that something is over. You know, I tell people this oftenly, but the number one key to moving on from somebody is accepting the fact that it's over. I'm not saying there isn't a shot that you can't get back together in the future or get back together in a later date, but it's always important to accept things the way they are and when they're happening. So if somebody breaks up with you and you accept that on the spot and you accept that they broke up with you automatically, it will drastically help you move forward a lot quicker than if you keep on holding on to, well, what if we get back together? Never hold on to the what ifs. Accept what happens in the moment. If it's meant to be and you end up getting back together at a later date, perfect, right? But if it isn't meant to be, then you won't get back together with that person. So Taurus, either way, you've moved on here, but just a word to the wise out there for the people that feel like it's hard to move on, the first thing that you have to do is accept that it's done. Accept that it's over. Because if you never accept that the relationship is over or that a breakup has occurred, you will always be waiting for that person. So for anybody that has a hard time moving on, acceptance is going to be the first thing that you need. You know? So Tauruses, I like this for you guys. You're putting the past behind you, you're putting a person behind you, and you're in a place where you feel like you're okay, and you're proud of that, and you should be happy about that, because finally setting yourself free from a situation and from a connection is incredibly emotionally liberating. So be proud and be happy for what comes next, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, first and foremost, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. For the individuals that come out here, I really appreciate you. For anybody that sends in donations, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you know. Hella gratitude to you. Really fucking appreciate you all as well. For anybody who is new here, if you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibe, come on down and subscribe, baby. I'd really appreciate that for those of you that are interested in subscribing here. Zia says, and what do the B and the J mean on the High Priestess card? Other than that's what she said, I have no idea. I've always kind of wondered that myself. I'm pretty sure you can find that on Google, what the B and the J stand for in the traditional Rider-Waite tarots that show up on the High Priestess card. I know what you're talking about, though. It's the B and the J that sit between the Priestess. I've kind of wondered that myself for a long time, although I've never actually took the time to Google it, you know? So I would probably Google that. You'll probably get all the answer and information that you need, you know? But yeah, that's for the classic Rider-Waites. But yeah, I truthfully don't know. Every time I saw the B and the J, my dirty mind was just like, you know what? That's what she said, right? So yeah, you'll find it on Google somewhere. But anyways, guys, if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that. Cancers, I uploaded your July reading today. So if you're a Cancer, check it out, baby. Cancer, your July 2021 reading is available. Tomorrow, I have Leo and Libra going up. So if you're a Leo or a Libra, your July monthly video will be up tomorrow. So feel free to check it out. And yeah. I think we're pretty good here. For the rest of the week, what I have planned is putting out these July readings for you and doing the normal daily readings, okay? All right, everybody. I love you all so much. Take care. Have an awesome, amazing, fantastic rest of your day. And I will catch you guys later. Much love to my soul fam, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, guys. I love y'all.